about my life, right? So, the past couple of months, my life has been absolutely crap. And I'm gonna say it how it is, how I am all the time. So, my mate Sam has recently passed on, and um, I've been grieving a lot. I've been not feeling myself. I've been angry. I've been angry at myself. I've been punching things. I've been completely out of character of myself. Me and him are really close. We went everywhere together. We fucking boxed together. He was training up for a box off on the 10th, what I had to pull out on because of his passing at the beginning of this month. I've been not doing what I normally be doing. I've been on my own, not talking to no one because I've just don't know how to open up. But my friend called Charlie has inspired me to sit down and open up. So that's what I'm gonna do. As of quite a while ago, I did a video about my life and how shit it was, and I decided to do a second one. So pretty much is my life since day 1 to age 21 has made my life complete hell. Let me go through age 1 to up, shall we? So I recently found out that it's undiagnosed, but I don't know the name of it. It's where I've been beaten up in my mum's stomach in the womb, and I don't feel as much pain as I should have done. And that's why I can hit like walls, trees, bricks, you name it, I don't really feel it. And as time came on, my temper and aggression has slowly impacted up and up and up and up. And I have this little picture in my mind where whoever's impacted my life and abused me the most, I have that little picture in my mind was clicking around what happened to it a long ass time ago, and it's finally coming around where I take revenge on the people who did to me back then. They're slowly getting it now. And that is the reason why I don't live with my family no more, because we used to fight all the time. This is why I've been in the police station multiple times to try and help me figure out what's going on with my mental state, why I'm going through what I'm going through. And they don't know the answers to that either. As time's gone on, I've been doing like boxing, martial arts, a bit of MMA to sort my situation out and control my anger. I've been in the military in Harrogate in North Yorkshire to try and put some tone into me. Discipline, that's the word, discipline into me. None of that worked until now. Ever since Sam's passed away, like I said, I haven't been myself. My temper's been on and off. I've been punching things, I haven't been eating, I haven't been sleeping. Because every time I sleep and eat, I feel sick, dizzy, getting a headache, all that bollocks. And it's not fair on me, it's not fair on everyone else seeing how my reactions go, because normally I'm this happy, calm, helpful, supportive kind of person, and for the last couple months that hasn't been me. I haven't been on YouTube for over a month. I haven't been on doing nothing for a long ass time. I haven't been doing boxing for over almost a month. Just haven't been myself. And here comes the suicidal part, is where I'll go down the list. Trying to drown myself, try and cut myself, try and strangle myself, try to hang myself, try and run myself over, jump off a bridge, electrocuted myself, tried to do that, and I'm still here because every opportunity I try to get through this suicidal depression, there's so many people who's been there to stop that every single time. At that point, I say, why would you do that? Why would you stop that person? But at the same time, I'm grateful for having them kind of caring people in the society who doesn't want to see people lose their lives over a situation. Over a situation where you got brought into, you know what I'm saying? So at that same time, I'm grateful, but at the same time, when I'm feeling in that kind of mood, I say, why would you want to do that? Why wouldn't you just want to let someone go? That's just a person out of, I don't know how many fucking people in this world, like 9 billion? I don't fucking know, I'm just roughly guessing. But I'm here for a reason. I'm living in here for a reason. I'm in a tiny ass fucking prison room. For not a reason, I can't have no choice about that one. But yeah, who the fuck is that? I'm proud of you. Oh, thank you. So where was I? So we did the Sam topic. Here's our funerals on the 20th of next month. I'm going to that funeral in South Yorkshire. No, Oxford, my bad. Got a friend of mine who's taking me up, but on the 8th of next month, I'm going to go buy a nice black and white suit, dressing up all good, respect my buddy Sam, to say the final goodbyes and whatnot, and see him get put to rest the way he deserves to get put to rest. I'm trying to get pictures. I'm trying to get boxing pictures of me and him in the back garden, actually. But I was always said I was better than him, but in all fairness, he was a semi-professional. He was always better than me. That's why I trusted him. And I got to ask him to train me up the way he got trained up in Oxford, and he was always said I was an easy learner. He was always said I was an easy learner, and I picked up the sport pretty easily again because before I knew Sam, I used to box in Plymouth. Cool, oh my god, it had a massive bee on it, or a dog, one of the two. I can't remember what it's called. If I have a picture of it, I want to know what the bloody company was called. But anyway, I ain't gonna fucking get mad about fucking what name that fucking boxing place was in Plymouth. Then I fucking came to Yeovil back in 2021. Met Sam in Christopher House in Yeovil. Me and him clicked on just like that. And if anybody knows who I am and what I'm capable of, you know, I'm not that kind of person to talk fast. I'm not that kind of person to go meet new people, because I absolutely hate talking to new people because it brings the anxiety up to the limit. But he did this to my fucking door. He said who he was. Said, "Oh, do you want to go for a joint and say hello, get to know each other?" So you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. Then he was on about he used to be Oxford's boxing champion of whatever division he was in. He was pretty good. I've seen a few of his videos and whatnot. Then I said, "About you train me, I want to be a boxer." He said, "What hand do you fight with?" I said, "I'm a left-handed, so I'm orthodox or whatever. No, southpaw." So he taught me how to punch pretty fucking fast and whatnot of that. He gave me a couple boxing musics to go into on the 10th, but I obviously didn't go to because he passed away before that boxing fight. There's this like Egypt kind of boxing theme song I actually liked. Then he said, "I got the perfect song for you." to go into. And that is, oh shit. And that song was known by Heart of a Warrior. If you listen to that song lyric by lyric by lyric, that explains my life. I fight with the last breath. I don't give up. At the moment, I'm kind of giving up. I'm easing in there. So, yeah, I Have a Warrior. Listen to that song. If you listen to it all the way through, you say, yeah, that's definitely my style. That's definitely someone ripped that song thinking they know me and whatnot, put it into a song. So boom, there you go. And I'm going to be using that song in March. But before that, I'm going to have on this arm, my left arm, the tribute of Sam, because I told him when he said he had to go to the doctor about his livers because he was drinking way too much. I said to him, I said, if you ever pass away, I'll get a tattoo of your name and your date of birth, and it says 2022 on your date of birth when you were born on my arm. And he was legit. His eyes were that red, like down here, like they're about to cry and whatnot. He was like, man, you don't have to. I said, bro, I'm going to. We're brothers for life. I'm not gonna make you leave than me not to remember you. I said, my bad. Then I said to him, I'm not gonna ever forget you. If you're on my arm, you're there for motivation. You're there with me when I need a boy there, you know what I'm saying? He was tearing up just like you. And he said if anything happened to me, obviously he wouldn't now, he said if anything happened to me, he said he would have done the same. But yeah, he's on my mind all the time. He's on all of our friends' minds all the time, like Callum Williams. He's on Cruz Pitts. He's on mine. Everyone in this house knew who he was. He was the biggest impact of all of our lives. If you ever met this lad, he would have he was like a therapist in my opinion. If you in any predicament, if you felt shit, he will sit you down on a bed or a chair, wherever the hell you're at that time. He'll take you to one corner and he will say, what's up? Tell me what's wrong. Let me try to help you. Because he's like me, he had a word for everything. Even if it was something difficult and depressing or upsetting, he was always there to cheer you up. He was always there to make you feel better. Like for me, personally, I felt shit all the time. I wasn't always spoken to Sam. That's the main reason why he got me into boxing, to get that mindset out and me to use that depressing mood, that anger was inside of me, and he took me out into that boxing bag and he said, you hit that fucking bag, son. And I said, you know what, give me my fucking military camouflage gloves, wrap me up, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of that bag. And I did exactly that. And he said, how do you feel now after half an hour constantly punching that fucking bag in? Yeah, he was a major impact in me. Like after half an hour punching that bag, I was like this. And he said, how did you feel now? And I said, Sam, I'm gonna be completely fucking honest with you right now. I said, I've never felt so much better beating that fucking bag than I would ever beating someone up. I said, I'd rather punch that than punch a human. And he said, that's what I like to hear. He said, that's what I like to hear. That's what I was in there for. I wanted to make you realize of not holding back on your anger to build up, because if you think about it, let me good example. And yes, I got a bowl of Coke right now. Just imagine that was all smoke, and that was the cat. And here comes the anger at the bottom, and the smoke comes all the way up to the top. It's gonna explode. So he pretty much took my head, unscrewed it, and let all the steam and smoke come out, and I felt so relaxed, I felt so calm. He put some music on. He made everything so relaxed. We went for walks and whatnot. And yes, I still got my coat. Yeah, but Sam was a big impact. That's the main reason why this month especially has been an absolute ball ache for me. That's why I've been up for almost a month straight without any sleep. If I went to sleep, I'd be asleep for like 2-3 hours and I'll be up with a banging headache because I just can't sleep. What else about Sam? Because he's a big impact. Yeah, this one. So, as he's been around this house before, because we have this little astro turf outside where we used to box, I can feel his presence around this house. Everywhere I go, I feel like shivers the back of my spine. Like you can see right now, my hair's all up and whatnot. My window's shut. I feel his presence on Wyndham Hill, where we used to spar all the time. There's this one tree. I just see him standing right there, just like leaning like this, just standing there, watching what I'm doing to see. It looks like he's seeing if I was okay, because I'm with completely different people. Everyone we used to live with in Cressy has either moved to Street, moved to Bridgewater, or no longer here. I'm the only one out of the group of 4 who still remains in Yeovil. So he's probably there saying, who is that and who is that? That ain't Callum and that ain't Cruz. That's a female and that's a man about my height. But the reality is, there's not the people who I'm used to be with. These are new people who bring me into this house and made me feel wanted. And I'm guessing Sam's just there to see how things are, because we used to be in Wyndham Hill all the time. That's our spot. We used to spar there all the time because it was a big ground, and we used to do like 3-minute rounds each. And he was training me to be a beast in boxing, and almost barked my fucking bed. Yeah, he was trying to train me to be the next beast in boxing in my division as a light heavyweight. But now I need to do that on my own. I got a boxing fight in March. I'm going to be training. I got 12 weeks to go, pretty much. Yeah, you'll feel close because you're born. Yeah, exactly. I got a boxing fight in 12 weeks, so I need to remember all the motivation he said. I need to do all the stretches, all the skipping like he does, like Mike Tyson and whatnot. He said I was like the next, what was that black geezer's name? Anthony Davis, I think, that black boxer or whatnot. He said I was like him, where I where he does that, where he like does that and he do bam like that. He said that's gonna be my signature knockout punch, where I like fake jab, like distract them while they're looking up, then bam to the jaw. That was my go-to. That's the one he trained me to do, so I'm gonna use that. Also in that boxing fight, I'm going to have as you have like this wristband here, so it protects your wrist and whatnot, I'm gonna have it there, says rest in peace Sam on it. Then if I knock this Kyle dude out and have a little speech at the end, I'm going to do a little speech for Sam to say this is what Sam got me into, this was his legacy, and I'm going to continue that legacy until my body cannot take any more damage, any more hits, or any more concussions in this room, because this is what he wanted, this is what his dad wanted, this is what his family supported, and this is what I supported as well. Because I seen Sam's training videos, I seen him actually boxing in a ring, and he was pretty good, and I actually inspired him, and he's going to be my inspiration of becoming the next good thing in boxing. That's my goal, and that's how it's gonna be. So moving on. Rest in peace, Sam. Before I move on, moving forward. Primos. There's another bullshit thing, but I do not stand in this bullshit. So, the main things I don't like in this crap is this whole promo industry all started on TikTok, I believe. I don't know where the fuck it started. I found it on TikTok, so it is what it is. There's a bunch of wrestling fans, all think they're all eager, all think they're all fucking tough, all think they're all big and fucking hard, bull fucking shit. They take this shit so fucking seriously. It's taking the fucking... Hey, you got the monster too? They take this shit so goddamn serious. It's taking the fun out of me because they bring in the blacklist, this so-called UN or promo bullshit. They put me on the blacklist for so-called death threats. Ooh. Because all I said is I'm going to use words are so deep that they wanted to go and kill themselves, and he ran off to every Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry and said, oh, Jordan said he's going to kill me, bloody blah blah. And I said, if you actually read the fucking text messages, I didn't say I was going to kill you. I said my words would make you want to kill yourself, so get it right. But if you're a promo artist, if you do this for however long I did, 3 fucking years, you get the gist. You have to threaten people by words to get the win. If your promos are shit, if you're out of context, if you ain't confident, and if you ain't always on the mic like this, like focused, you ain't gonna get the win. And here's him took the screenshot of what he wanted to see and said, oh, he wanted me to go kill him. How the fuck am I gonna get over £1,500 or whatever to get a... Oh yeah, it does, trust me. How am I gonna spend over £1,000, right, to get a plane ticket, to get I need a passport. I don't have a passport. I need to renew my passport before I can do anything. But anyway, how am I gonna get £1,000 to go and travel to the States to get a little knives out? Bam, have that, you little cunt. I'm not going to do that because 1, I won't get through the border because I haven't got the green card. 2, I'm not going to get put into jail for probably for life or third degree murder. And 4, what is the point? If I wanted to do that, do you think I would have done it by now, or would you think I wouldn't say it? If I want to do something, I won't say it to that person who want to go kill, beat up, set a plot or whatnot. I won't say it to them. Are you dumb? But this guy who I so-called wanted to kill, or so-called took it out of context, this is the funny part. I'm 21. This little prick, who's 6'2", who's in his... I think he's 46, got intimidated by me just because you know who this part. You will know this person if I say who I was protecting at that point. So this person called the Creepy Leech. He was bullying Dean Morris, and me and Dean are boys, and I was protecting Dean because he doesn't deserve the shit he was getting given. So I said, Dean, I got your fucking back. So I sent him this long fuck off paragraph to the Creepy Leech. And he didn't like it. He got me blacklisted. He gone round to every single Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry and got me fucking blacklisted. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Sure, you can't blacklist me in life, buddies, because I only do 3-minute promos each fucking time anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Is it coming through my bank check? Am I getting a tenner each time I do it? No. Do I need to hand my belts around? No. Let me tell you why. Because I bought them out of my own money. I fucking... paid out to fucking have merchandise over 400, 500 pounds worth of bills. I have about 6 of them. And do you think I'm gonna hand them around like, there you go, happy fucking Christmas? No, I'm not, because I spent my hard earnings on getting them. Then, today, I was telling people in the VPW group chat on how I felt, on how my depression felt, on how I'm not in the greatest fucking moods because of situations was being occurring. Then they said, grow the fuck up. If you can't, why do you take this all fucking serious? If you can't take things serious all the time, then it's your fault. Then he said, oh, I'm going to leave this chat because I might say something meaningful what I might regret. Then that little pussy ass motherfucker left. And I said, try me your best fucking shot, because believe me, I'll say something 50 times worse will get me so cool blacklisted in VPW what I don't give a flying fuck about. Because I do this for volunteering, I do this for fun, or so-called fun. I don't give a fuck either way. I shoot every time. People say, oh, you can't use the name Jordan Robertson because it's a real name. I said, I don't give a fuck. You see people like Shinsuke Nakamura and all that use that real fucking name. Why can't I? Because my style is what I like to do. I use my boxing gimmick. I use my martial art gimmick. I use my MMA gimmick. I use the brutal street fighter gangster mother. The rebel, pretty much. The guy who says things how it is, like MGF and AEW. He took my gimmick because that's the shit I do. They just take it out of fun. I don't have fun with it no more. Exactly. And people don't like it when I'm straight to the point. Because that's when they get like so many fucking people up my fucking ass and trying to make me feel like I'm defenseless, makes me feel small. But at the end of the day, when they get to the point, and if any of these fuckers see this on YouTube, they'll see how I fucking feel, and they'll feel very sorry for themselves. Because everywhere on TikTok, like James Taylor, fucking Creepy Leech, NGT, and all the other promotions thinks I'm this sort of fucking person, and they say, oh, if you talk to Jordan, you're gonna get blacklisted, you're not gonna talk to him because he threatens people to death. I said, man, you don't know the real truth. Like I say, if you don't want to talk to me, that is fine. Do you think I'm gonna be fucking hurt? Do you think I'm gonna give a flying fuck? Do you think I'm going to fucking be on my bed crying, oh no, I've got no one to talk to? No. No, I do not. Because when I don't talk to people, that's when I'm motivated at my best. That is when I put TikToks up. That's when I do my gaming shit on YouTube. That is when I train my ass off for 4 hours straight. Sweating my ass. I'm bleeding for this sport. I'm sweating for this sport. I'm injuring myself for this sport because it happens. Like a true story. When I was doing boxing, near Shepton Mallet or whatever, I sprained my leg and I was still training, and I was still going 100% with a sprained ankle. Was I in pain? Yes, I fucking was. Did I give up? No, I fucking did not. And was I on crutches? Yes. For how long? A day. And then I took them fuckers off and just flinged them aside. I don't need them. I'm gonna fucking be on this sprained ankle if it likes me or not. I'm going to push forward and fight through this pain, and that's exactly what I did. But when people don't like me saying the truth, they like to moan and make bullshit anime fucking shit up about me. Like when I said I had bipolar, I was waiting for the results and whatnot, and I have bipolar. I'm confirmed. There you go, fucking Beans, Buddha, Peter Richards, fucking Creepy Leech, and everyone else who was pestering me, forcing me to give the results out, blackmailing me. Said, oh, if you give me your results, I'll get you off the blacklist. I don't give a fuck. You can keep me on that fucking blacklist. Get fucked. I'm never working with any of you little cunts ever again. I'm too good for you, and you will fucking know it. Then they made this fucking animation about me saying, "Oh, I'm a liar," and they said, "Oh, I'll never lie again for fucking pretend I'm bipolar." And really, it's on TikTok. It's on TikTok. They made some bullshit anime about me. It was pissing me off. What else was there? Yeah, they were just being nothing. A bunch of bullies, and I wasn't rising to it. I blocked every single one. They haven't bugged me ever since because I told them how it was. I told them to go fuck themselves and never contact me ever again. And I said if they ever make an anime about me again, about my consent, I will fucking report it to the fucking police for fucking harassment. And they haven't done it ever since. Oh yeah, it is messed up. It is messed up. And they thought it was funny. I said, whoever it is, you better want to remove that or I'm gonna fucking report it. Because I ain't dealing with that shit. It's like they're trying to poke the fucking bear, what they can't fucking get themselves out of the predicament. I find it pretty humorous, to be honest. They think they're some big shot, but in reality, they're nothing but shit. And due to this bullshit, take this off my hand. Due to this bullshit, I don't talk to Kenneth Hardy no more because of it. I don't talk to barely anyone anymore because of it. Because they persuade people to be, if you be on this person's side, then you can't be in any companies, and all that bullshit. It's childish as fuck. It's all childish because at the end of the day, these are all grown adults. All grown adults in their 50s and their 40s and their 20s and their 30s. And here's me, one of the youngest in them chats, but always the most aggressive and always the one with the answers back like that. Because in VPW, I had a massive argument. I was always responding in the next 2 seconds. And I said, yeah, that's what I thought. You be quiet now, isn't it? Because you haven't got an answer back now. Yeah, the promo industry is just pure childish. I'm at that point of just saying you can all go fuck yourselves. I'll do my own thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm quite happy to do my own thing. I don't need anyone in them group chats to tell me otherwise, because I know I'm the greatest in the UK of spitting my shit. I know I'm the strongest one there, because I said, how about you come down to my end and try and say that to me? So cool, you're like 6'4", you could fucking drop kick me. I said, come down here then and try your fucking waters, because I guarantee you fucking won't. What else is there? And the funny thing is about this whole situation, all these people who all think that all hot shots are fucking ugly as fuck, they are over fucking weight. I'm not saying I have nothing to do with fat people, because I don't. That's their choice and their body tone, what they want to do. I like to be skinny and athletic. That's my choice. But all these people look like pigs. They look like pugs. They look like they can't look after themselves, and they think they have a chance of fucking squaring up to me, who's athletic, good looking, knows how to look after himself, knows how to control his humor and all that bullshit. Like, I wish I took screenshots and somehow fucking took on it. I would have showed you all these ugly little cunts. And the thing they told me is, because I had my hat on and I was in the dark, he said, oh, you look like a rat. I said, I look like a rat, but look at all of you. You all look disgusting. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. I said, you wanna fucking trying to judge me the way I look, but you can't even fucking... You can't even really judge on yourself, can you? Because if you call me a rat, then I'll just call you a fucking pug, got hit with a sledgehammer. Because half of them does. Half of them does. Like, one motherfucker, right, his chin is down here. So it's like this. Like that. He has a big ass fucking chin. Looks like he's like, fuck. He looks like one of them monkeys with a fucking big ass fucking swollen neck. He looks like one of them. Ugly ass motherfucker. Like I say, you never judge a book by its fucking cover, and obviously they took the wrong side of that. Next minute, you got me now to deal with, because I roasted every single one of them, and now they're all quiet. So, who the fuck is on in there? How can I tell you don't crap me up with any? Yep, that's me. How can I see who the second person is? I'll get rid of that there. So yeah. So that industry is bullshit. Been on here for 36 minutes, turning 37 now. So if there's any questions you want to me to answer, I can be on here for a few more minutes or whatnot to answer some. I pretty much went through my updated yo, second person, who are you? Yeah, who are you? So pretty much through this whole live, because my fucking camera was keep pausing the fucking video, and because the storage, so I just came on here and just say how it all is. About my life and the update of the previous one I did. Hopefully it's in more detail than it was last time. I think the last one I did was about over a year ago. In Froome. It was over a year ago, yeah, it was. I remember when I was with you back then, actually, Charlie Arthurs, when I made my first one, and that was over a year ago. Because that's the video you made. Well, you told me to say this is welcome to my channel, whatnot, and you did the edit to it. I remember now. It was over a year ago. Remember that since it was yesterday, man. I have a good ass memory. How do I know who the second person is? I've been clicking on this fucking number 2 and nothing's happening. Who are you? Who are you? Haha, yep. Wish I had the pictures of them fucking idiots. He's trying to judge me, to be honest with you. It'd be funny. Be exposed. You know what? Life tip. Life tip. If you don't want to be judged or bullied, then don't be the person to be the bully. Because at the end of the day, when you want... Alright, message you in a bit. So, I know this one for our life one because in school I used to be the bully, you know what I'm saying? Until I finally realized, bullying isn't going to get me anywhere. So I changed my life. So pretty much, if you don't want to be bullied, then don't bully the person who's done nothing, who is keeping his thing on his own. Like, just leave that fucking person alone. Like, if you want to be a bully, then you're gonna expect to get bullied back. You're going to be, you're gonna experience the punishment, the betrayals, everything. So, bullying and judging people by the book of its cover before getting to know that person, because the person you might bully might actually be intelligent, might be nice, might be caring, but you're gonna judge them before knowing them. That's my tip. Don't judge a book by its cover. So this is me going to be signing off here. Hope you understand how my life is going and how rough it's been for the last few months. I'm going to be trying to do a few more of these, but I need to get that motivation back to do them. So I hope to see you all here soon. Have a blessed day. Subscribe and comment and like, and see you guys very, very soon. And if you want to see my face more, let me know, and I'll try and get vlogs or whatnot in to update this channel and make it more interesting, I guess. So like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.